Yo. What's cracking, everyone? It's August 6th. I think it's Wednesday. Sure is. Yeah, hope your week is going good with y'all so far. A few things I want to talk about. A couple girls. In my insurance business. So let's put money above vagina for a second. Ooh, I went and got me a zip of those diamonds. $50. Ooh, make you holla. So anyway, the insurance business. I haven't sold a lead yet. I haven't closed a deal yet. But I feel it. I am getting super close. And I know what the problem is, right? And I'm going to tell you about it. So far, I bought 5 leads. But remember on another video, the video previous to this, I was saying how I just learned how to grab the live transfers. Now at that time, I bought 4 leads, right? Where I had to call them. And I was like, I'm not doing that no more. Well, I lied to myself. And I bought another lead where I had to call. And I know this is going to be like the weakest excuse ever. But like right now, I'm charging the car. That's when I was trying to get it in while I got this downtime. And I tried to buy... Shit, by now, well, I remember that day, I tried to buy 4 or 5 of them, right, of the live transfers, and then I said, you know what, fuck it, and then I just bought anything, right? I shouldn't have done that. And the reason why I did that, I was on a Zoom call, and this is one of the top agents. Dude brings in 30 grand a month. He says, yeah, I try to get the live transfers, but I also buy the other leads too. He goes, whatever it takes, as long as I do 3 presentations a day. So I tried it, and I was like, you know what, nah. Let me stick with the live transfers, right? So now here's the issue I'm running across. They're getting snatched up like that. Bam, bam, bam. So they're coming in. Send me the address. Ooh, I'm going to talk about her in a second because I'm meeting up with Maria. She just asked for the address. I just booked a hotel. See, that's what I'm talking about. I can sleep in my car in America, but if I got a little booty call, it ain't no thing for me to go and get a hotel room. So anyway, back to the live transfers. So I've been trying to buy them, but here's one of my issues. I got 2 issues. I'm doing all this fucking driving, man. That's one of them, right? And then today, I was like, well, let me just try to grab it in between my rides. Maybe I can snatch one. I got my laptop. I can just, you know what I'm saying, pull it out, do a deal. I'm like, I can make it work. So that was my new plan this morning. But that's the issue. Even though I'm trying to buy one, I haven't bought one yet. Here's the second thing. And I talked about it before. I need to start adding in the other states. Which, when I get to this hotel room, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because so, the leads are flooding in. But at first, I had it on the settings where it was Spanish and English. So it was just like ding, 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 ding. Well, my Spanish ain't that fucking good for me to be trying to close deals on life insurance. So I reset that setting and kind of cut the leads in half. But they're still coming in. Like right now when I was driving, it was like 2 or 3 that came in. But I was on the freeway. I couldn't do it. So basically, I need to stop driving and sit my ass down in front of a computer and try to snatch them. Boom, boom, the moment they come in. And that's the only way I can do it. So right now, let me see. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm gonna get some beer, some tequila, a little something for the room, and then open up my computer and do 2 things. Try to catch me a lead, right? And go ahead and start doing the paperwork so I can add in the states. I gotta have a ChatGPT, and I gotta write some letters explaining my criminal record in my hearings. You know, these people is picky, so I gotta make sure that that's right. So what I was thinking, because it's Wednesday, right? I'll keep trying to buy leads because I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. I'll keep trying to buy leads the way I was trying to buy them today. Maybe I'll get lucky. But if by Monday I don't, then I'm going to sit my ass down, stop the driving. Actually, Monday might be Mexico. I'll get into that in a second. Because I forgot, about 10 minutes ago, I got a message from Stella. And she's over in Mexico. But we're going to talk about that in a second. So that's what I'm thinking is, I need to just sit my ass down, which is hard to do. Pimp needs some money. But I'm going to try it out. Let me see, Wednesday. Maybe I get lucky today. Pop something out while I'm at the hotel. My checkout's not until 12 tomorrow. So I'll give it a shot tomorrow. See if I can do them. Because if I can just pop one, it's on and cracking, right? So in the meanwhile, while I've been trying to get it, man, my homework has been off the chain. And look, I've been in sales all my life, right? And anyone can be good at sales if you do 2 things. Number 1 thing, really like your product, right? Then it's easier. And after all the homework I've been doing just this week on this company, I realized I'm totally with the right company. I'm impressed, and my presentations are going to show that, because I full-blown, believe in the product. I've learned shit this week that I never knew about the company. So I'm happy, and I believe in the product, and it will show. So the second thing is learning all the, closing skills. But to me, the main thing is liking your product. I joke around and I say I'm a master at putting people in debt. Well, which I am a master at it. But at the same time, I've always liked whatever it is I'm selling. And my number 1 rule when it comes to sales, never lie to anyone. Never lie. Always tell the truth. And I've always told the truth. Well, hold on. I'll take that back. There was only 1 time that I lied to a customer to get her to sell the contract. Once. And this is fucking 30 years ago. And it still bothers my ass. Because I done broke sales records without lying. Now, I done seen salespeople lie and shit to close the deal. I ain't never had to do that. And that 1 fucking time that I did, I've lived with it. It ain't quite 30 years ago, but it was let me see, I'm 50, that would put me at 20. It was 27 years ago. So that's the last time I lied to a customer. That ain't me. I can break records by telling the truth. So I'm getting there. I gotta pop one. I'm glad I'm in doing all my homework. So now I'm just comfortable. I complain about it, spending $45 for leads or $69 for leads. But now I look at it different, because the closes should be easier, because on those leads, they're really marketing the company, and especially with the TV commercials. So I just need to go in and do my swizzle. So before I spark up this blunt, this video I seen yesterday, right? really impressed me. So the company was having a competition. We about to go to the bathroom, Kobe. Company was having a competition for 1 week competition, right? 7 days. I don't know what the prize was. I didn't catch that in the video. But they were interviewing the winner. Female, Cuban female. Pretty impressive. Anyway, this chick normally does $10,000 per week, right? That's her normal routine. But because of the competition, she stepped it all the way up. This chick made $35,000 within 7 days. And she just said how she did it. It started on Friday. She was up early in the morning, trying to grab all the live transfers, doing some follow-ups, but really grabbing the live transfers. And she mentioned how her license is in all the extra states, so that way she can get some more in. So she ended up winning at $35,000. Who came in second place? Chick did $25,000. So on the interview, she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break and go to Dominican Republic." I'm like, "That's what I'm talking about." Now I'm a competitive motherfucker, right? Especially with sales. I don't even think about the money. I think about moving units with honesty. So I'm thinking that's going to be my best bet. And I'm going to keep trying to buy leads, keep my cash flow going. Hopefully I can pop one. If not, let me tell you my plan for Monday. So y'all know how I said I was not going to go to Mexico unless I get a deal. I'm changing my mind. I'm going to tell you how it all happened. So because this shit is funny. Y'all women is something else. Come on, Kobe. Oh. Alright, so my friend Stella talked about her before. Attorney chick, right? She learned English, and I don't know if she subbed to my channel or not. But anyway, here's the story. So she's been over here in the States before, right? Posted a picture in Santa Monica. And I was like, ooh. I've talked to her about, I've known her for like 3 years. I talked to her about coming over here before. I'm like, apparently she's able to pull it off. And the U.S. gave her a pass because she's an attorney. So, at the time when I met her at the strip club. But when she told me she was taking a bar exam and she became an attorney, it blew my mind. I was like, damn, I ain't mad at you. You was stripping and pay for your education, okay, But then she kept stripping. And I even asked her, I was like, Amor, you going back to the club? Really? Why don't you get your career going? I just left it alone. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's how I met you. That's what you want to do. Who am I to say anything, right? Do your thing, So, she's like, well, I'm doing both of them. Okay, do your thing. So we still hung out, right? And I would tell her, I'm like, why don't you come travel with me? You could do your attorney thing remotely. She's like, I can't. So, let me get back to the conversation her and I just had. Because y'all gonna laugh at this. So my homie Steve, has a boat, nice boat, going to Lake Havasu this weekend. And he was like, hey man, you want to go? Now, I ain't never been on his boat. And I've been wanting to do that Lake Havasu trip for a while. Because he was like, when you leaving back to Columbia? I go, real soon. I just got to get me a couple deals under my belt. He goes, well, we going this weekend. And I'm like, I might be down to do that. So I hit up Stella. I'm like, baby, Lake Havasu. I know she's never been. I'm like, it'll be fun. I don't mind showing her around because she's never really been here. She just been to Santa Monica. I was like, this would be a fun trip. If any of y'all ever been to Lake Havasu, it's dope. They like, you go over by the cliff diving. They tie all the boats together. Everyone's boat hopping. Fucking wild time. I ain't been in like a minute. Like a long ass time. Definitely add a decade to it. So she hits me back yesterday. And no, the day before, when she answered, she was like, I'm sorry, I can't make it to Lake Havasu. And then I told her, I said, no problem. I just thought I'd ask you. You can't make it, no problem. I go, I'm getting ready to go to America. And I'm getting ready to leave America. And I want to see you. I go, I'm not ready yet, but I'll be ready real soon. So, when I sent her that message about the boat, I didn't know if she was in Mexico City or if she was in Tijuana. But she responded back and said, well, baby, right now I'm in Tijuana. She goes, we can meet up. And I'm like, I said, keep it 100, I'm not leaving. I said, I got to get these things done, but I'm going to come see you soon. I just can't leave right now. I go, because when I leave, I don't want to come back over. But let me just handle what I need to handle, and I'll definitely come and see you. With her, I don't mind seeing her in TJ or in Mexico City. It doesn't matter, right? Because, like, the layover to Medellin, how you doing, bro? The layover to Medellin, I can leave out of Mexico City, or I can leave out of Cancun. So to see her, I don't mind stopping in Mexico City. So, here's where it gets interesting, because I'm like, let me put that ass on hold, get me a deal, keep my word, right? So she texted me that yesterday morning, you know, hey, just come over here and let's hang out. Well, yesterday evening, she posted a video of some dude asking her to marry him. Engagement, ring and all. She posted it on her TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm like, ooh, is that right? Someone just asked you for marriage and you say yes. But just this morning, we were talking about setting up a date. You women are cold, man. This shit is funny, but y'all is cold. So, I changed my mind again. And then I hit her up because this morning, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and meet up with her now. Give a fuck, bitch, you about to get married? And obviously, she don't either. Let a 304 be a 304. So, I don't know nothing about this dude. But I'll let her tell me about it. But I'm so gonna lay it on her on Monday. So she hit me back. I said, you know what? I hit her this morning. She hit me back just now. And she was like, Monday I can get together. And I'm like, all right. I'm going to respond back to her. So now I can go ahead and run the test I want to run on Monday. But yeah, watching that video bothered me. And I was like, fuck that. I'm about to drop a blue pill on that ass. Remind her of something. Y'all women is bad. Hey, I guess I'm bad too. But it's different. I'm a man. It's expected out of me. So, yeah. So, I'm going to end up... Monday, I was going to just go to one of the homies' house or something and sit up and focus all day. And... Sorry about that, cool. So Monday, I was actually gonna go to the homie house, sit in front of my computer, try to grab these leads. If what I'm doing don't get me a deal. But I'm getting close. I'm getting super close. But I want to stick with the plan and just buy the live transfer, so I'm actually talking to someone. So the goal is 3 presentations a day with a live person. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna continue this video once I get over to let's see what this room look like. I haven't stayed in a hotel in 3 years. I've been only doing Airbnbs. I was actually trying to get a DoubleTree, because DoubleTree is my favorite hotel. But I ended up going with a Hilton in Anaheim. And I'm an honors member. So they hooked me up with a small ass discount. I used to travel to motherfuckers every 2 weeks. I was in suites and shit. But I ain't stayed with Hilton in years. They still show me a little love. $235. You know what $235 would have got me in Rosarito Beach? Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. All right, I'm gonna turn this back on in a second. I ain't asked her yet, but I'm gonna see if my little friend will let me record her with my glasses. Why she on top of me? That's what I'm talking about. I want a collection of that shit. Oh, since I'm seeing Stella on Monday, I'm gonna ask her too. Hey, I already got Lauren. Lauren said, yeah, baby, no problem. I'm like, ooh, you heard me get my ass back to Columbia. But I think my little friend I'm about to see tonight will let me. She done sent me several videos. Alright. I'm here. Let's see what we working with. Come here, Kobe. Whew. Hot up in here. So $235. And they hit me additional $40 for parking. Oh, I need an AC. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I always love DoubleTree, especially one in Texas. I always get those sweets. Alright, let me see about the AC. God damn. First thing we need to turn on, huh, Kobe? Ooh, it's hot than a motherfucker up in here. Oh, yeah. Cool down. Alright. Oh, snap. It's a big ass balcony. Look at that, Kobe. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's a big ass balcony. Look, Kobe, I ain't even gotta take you for a walk, bro. Alright. Let me unpack. Try to get me a deal. Drop a blue pill. I got my Coronas. My tequila. I need some ice. Put on this TV and yeah. I'll see y'all later. Hasta luego.